Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. He knew all along.
EA Sports College Football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So the UCLA Bruins offense will have the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run.
And that's not the start they wanted to draw up in. Like trying to get some breathing room coming out of your own end zone. Defense more than ready, playing aggressive, breaking on the route, and now setting their offense up inside the 10-yard line and a chance to strike first in this football game.
The Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Maryland!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here comes the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Pulls it on the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The run inside. It's Knight. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. give is to Williams. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Going to the run, it's Williams. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quick.
He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Terrapins! They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great play.
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Bruins. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They send the tight end in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Imaliava on the play action. That pass is incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing, Imaliava. That's caught. It's Ellis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Imaliava from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man, like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Tight end now in motion. The give is to Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. It's Washington. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Fires on the move. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field.
Makes a grab down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Iamaleava. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hand.
Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Washington. He'll pull it down and run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Williams open on the right side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. There he goes. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Knight. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Central Michigan, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
The Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And they're able to get him on the ground. It'll be third and long. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Got his man. Got room at the 35. Across the 40, outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
right back to it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Ooh. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. He might want another play. To the air, it's Washington. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Scott. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Play action, Iamaleava. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Rams him with the stiff arm. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this defense taking one back to the house? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer. He's going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that... ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Knight. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Going to try to get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
You know, on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Through 3 quarters now, these wide receivers both big parts of the game plan. Here's how they stack up so far. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Again, it's Iamaleava. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sends it back in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Howard. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a catch. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Throwing, Imaliava unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Ellis. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Bruins call timeout, it's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Surged ahead for a couple there, it'll be 2nd and 8. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Iamaleava to the air again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Got a man. It's Knight. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Saying in the gun on third down. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice job.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Under fire. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays, just not able, though, to hook up. And you saw it on that fourth down play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make if you're going to win games like this, and they just have not been able to get it done.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the